Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts. And we'd like to thank our local sponsors who make these live athletic streams possible. We ask that you support their businesses whenever you can. I'm Terry Ross along with Mikkel, coming to you live from Newman Heater Gymnasium. One too many gymnasiums. Newman Heater Gymnasium here at Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass, Oregon. This is the Lithia Superstore game of the night. We get set for volleyball tonight, and it's the Sheldon Irish coming to town to take on the Grants Pass Lady Cavers. Coverage today is brought to you by Table Rock Sports, Oregon's leading provider of live high school athletic streams through our Lithia Superstore Game Center at TableRockSports.net. We'd like to welcome the home and visiting fans, those of you up in the Eugene area and elsewhere around this globe. I say that because we've had Manchester, England, we've had other countries even tune in to us, not countries as a whole, but people from those countries. So wherever you're watching tonight, we say hello to you and we thank you for joining us. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know that you appreciate their support. And Table Rock Sports invites you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. 4,500 of you fans have already done that. We say thank you. We'll take a quick look at these teams on the Abby's Pizza pregame show. They have locations to serve you throughout Southern Oregon. You can make Abby's Pizza your postgame stop. With a menu that covers all your family favorites, Abby's is an Oregon postgame tradition since the 1970s. We'll see you after the game at Abby's. Let's take a look at what's going on here in this gymnasium in this matchup tonight. Sheldon comes in, and they are ranked 5th in the 6A classification. They're 15-3 overall, 7-0 in conference play. They are, as always, expected to contend for a trophy up in Forest Grove. I wouldn't say that they are state title material necessarily this year, but I tell you what, you get into the playoffs and you get up there at Forest Grove, you never know what's going to happen. They come in on a 10-game winning streak. And as opposed to most teams, which claim to be fairly young this year, and really are, if you look at their rosters, Sheldon is not a young ball club. They have a good mixture of seniors and juniors on this squad. And that means, of course, next year they're going to have a good mixture of seniors and juniors on their squad. And that's how they just kind of keep reloading every year and taking on the challenges of being one of the best in the state continually. So tonight we'll see what Grants Pass can get done with them, as the Lady Cavers have their hands full. They are 4-12 overall, 2-5 in league play. They're starting to win some matches. They, for a while there, were struggling just to find a win in the match, and sometimes struggling at the beginning to even find a win. Just to win a set was a bit of a challenge, but they're starting to get themselves together. I will say this, in all of the games we watched them play, that I've watched them play, Grants Pass will give Sheldon something to think about tonight for sure, as they have played almost everybody tough in their 3 sets that they keep losing, 3 sets, 4 sets, but they don't make it easy for anybody to win. I would expect that we would have more of the same here tonight as the Lady Cavers take on the Sheldon Irish here in Grants Pass. So we're about ready to get this thing underway. We'll just talk ourselves right into it because they're going to introduce the players from both rosters here soon. And I will say that Sheldon has a little bit of height on its side. They've got Pedro Moore at 5'11", Jenna Ayers at 5'10", and Wudinish Old at 5'9", Yanni Tuioti at 5'8", along with her sister Nia Tuioti at 5'8". So they've got some good height, and I'm sure that that's going to show up when they get to playing on the net tonight. A good defensive squad is what they usually are, and certainly helps if you have if you have height, that always helps at the net. As everybody says, you can't coach height, you can't coach speed. You can coach everything else, but not those two items. We're about ready to get things, introduce the starting lineups here in the Heater Newman Gymnasium. And they'll give out the lineups for both scores. And give my camera guy just an inch more room. Not a lot. Well, maybe if I can get my computer to decide that I actually know what I'm doing, we'll do that. Warm-ups are over. And they will start with the Irish. They used to call themselves the Fighting Irish. I don't know if Notre Dame put a halt to that or not, because they're known as the Fighting Irish and everybody else is simply Irish. And that's all they are.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Heater Newman Gymnasium, home of your Lady Gators. Tonight, we'd like to welcome the new Sheldon Irish, and we would like to begin our...
I'll give you the names. There's a lot of bounce back and echo here tonight with that speaker system, so we'll do it for you as they go along. Here they go now for the Irish. Savannah McKibben. Abigail Berger, she's at 6 feet. London Miller, a 5'8" senior. Natalia Shoemaker, a 5'5" junior. Byrne Smith, a 5'8" freshman. Petra Moore, a 5'11" senior. Savannah Brown, a 5'8" sophomore. Jana Ayers, a 5'10" junior. Udenish Ald at 5'9", a sophomore. Yana Tuioti at 5'8" and a senior. Callie White, 5'10", a junior. Nia Tuioti, 5'8", a freshman. Adelie Sweet, 5'8", senior. Addie Zonner at 6'2", and a junior. And here comes now the Grants Pass Lady Caver. Avery Yarish, a sophomore. Sophomore Kate Gladbach. A senior Brittany Fisher. A junior Delana Roski. A senior Kaylee Newman. A senior Maya Simon. She's wearing number 7 tonight. Sophomore Cameron Geitches. Junior Hope Hudson, a sophomore. Mari Nelson, a senior. Emmy Randall, a sophomore. Camille Guthrie, a freshman. Lani Jesse, a senior. Nicole Bauer, and number 11, Brooklyn Kuykendall. And with that, we are off and running. We'll be back right after this timeout as you're listening to TableRockSports.net.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you, former athletes, parents, and community members.
What it takes is attention to detail.
A positive attitude and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
Because the hard truth is,
No ref, no game. Play ball.
And the pregame handshake. Before we get things going here. Stay tuned. We will not have a halftime report, but Medford Parks and Recreation Department wants you to know that the fall activities guide is out now with sports leagues, classes, and activities for all. Visit playmedford.com to learn more. Probably after the second set, we will cut the 3-minute break a little short, and we will wander around the conference. They have a couple more games going on. So we'll take a look at that and see if we can discern what that might mean for the playoff action to come. We were talking about this last night when it comes down to soccer. There's not that many games left for these teams. They're done October 28th, which means they only play 2 games a week, maybe 1. So only have about 4 or 5 games left after tonight, maybe 6 if you schedule reads right for you. There's a block back the other way, and they got it. Getting that done that time was Randall. That slam, though. That was slammed right there by White. Certainly didn't miss, that's for sure. All right, McKibben, Savannah McKibben on the serve for the Irish. There's a slam. Will they rescue it? They do. Very nice. They do it again. One more time. They will not get that one, though, as Roski puts that one down. Well, it's a 2-1 lead for the Lady Cavers. I'm not sure how long we should expect that to last. Here comes Fisher on the serve now for Grants Pass out there in their fighting breast cancer awareness. That one's in. Callie White getting that one home. And now Nia Tuioti to serve it. Up. Oh, they're going to save it. Maybe. No, yes. Nice play there by Grass Pass, an even better one by Sheldon to keep that one going. That one's going to be out, though. Tuioti to continue serving. We had to learn to say that name when her brother played football. For you football fans that might be listening, probably remember him. The rest of the conference certainly does. And that lands in. Randall, I believe, getting that one again. Up. Ooh, nice save there. Going to set it up again. McKibben to Tuioti. And that was Yana Tuioti that time. That one did not make it over the net. That's out. Serving that, I believe, was Simon, Maya Simon, who's wearing number 7 tonight. There's a nice little tap. Sheldon saves it. Grants Pass gets it. Back up we go. Yes. And over to Iota. But that one saved. Nice save that time from Simon. That one will not be spared. Miller. Make that number 2, actually. Abigail Berger. 6 feet. Dominating the net. Burns Smith. Blocked, but not successfully. Miller credited with that. Smith will continue to serve for the Irish, who now have a 2-point lead. Look like they're getting things under control now. That's in. Absolutely. Yarish with that one. Got it in. Going out is Gladbach. Coming in to serve is Camille Guthrie. The Lady Cavers down by 1. Up it goes to Yodi. No. That'll be saved. There's Yarish again, but that's kind of partially blocked, and they'll set it up one more time. And down the middle it goes. But Grants Pass will save that one. And over it is. And up one more time to Teal Yodi again, and nobody will get that one. That one's Yana Tuioti. She's the senior. Also out on the floor right now is Nia Tuioti, the junior, or the freshman. But that was Nina that put that one down. They're not going to get that. Oh. Grants Pass continues to hang around. Coming in, I better figure out here. Wait a minute. Not sure which one's coming to serve. Number 8. Cameron Gaichis. Gaichis on the serve. Oh, that's not going to work out. Nina Tuioti trying to set that one up that time for Callie White, but that had no hope. Gaichis will serve it again now in a tie ball game on the John L. Scott scoreboard. There's Tuioti again. That was Nina, the older of the two. There's the younger setting it up. And they're going to say it's around the pole. Miller trying to get that one down, but send it around the pole. Oh, it was going the wrong way. Sheldon will save it. Set it. Blocked at the net. Set it again. Oh, they'll save that one. Sheldon will. Here's Tuioti one more time. That's dug out by Simon. Grants Pass will get it back. Set it up. White. And it can't block it. Roski tried to block it. White or Miller. Inadvertently called her White. Miller. A little too strong. Into the game. Natalie Shoemaker. Out of bounds. Ooh, that was a smart move by Simon. She was all prepared to touch that and try to return it. At the last second, just put her head down and let it go out of bounds. And now Grants Pass has a 1-point lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Set it up. Ooh. Strong there off the net. There's a little tap. Going to set it to the middle this time. Grants Pass will end up saving that and get it back over. They're going to set it up one more time. There's another slam, but it's out of bounds, but it's touched. White that time. Yana Tuioti. They say she's the older of the two. That's going to go out of bounds. Tuioti family is an athletic family, as everybody in Eugene well knows. That's out. And by point-wise, anyway, we're about halfway through the first set. Grants Pass still hanging around. It's out. Watch Sheldon play against South Medford. And I will say they do know how to turn up and play all of a sudden really strong. That's going to go out of bounds. Really strong. A volleyball. Getting that one over that time was White. When they decide that they're going to turn it up a little bit, they really know how to do that. McKibben on the serve in a tie ball game. At least a tie set. That's in. Right down the line. Not that there's anything Grants Pass could have done about that. That was well-placed serve by McKibben. Simon. Gonna get it going the right direction. They get it up. Tuioti. Right back to Tuioti. Partially blocked. Nope, it's going to be their point. Nina Tuioti. Partially blocked, and then after that, there was nothing Grants Pass could do about it. McKibben still to serve. You got the younger Nia Tuioti over here, and then you got Yana Tuioti on the other side of the court. Right now she's in the back. Nice save. They'll set it. Slam it. Nope, around the pole again. Grants Pass makes a substitution while we're watching all of that. Hudson ready to serve it. Up. Ooh, that was slammed home with some viciousness. Smith making sure that that one wasn't coming back. Right now, Sheldon has all their height out there on the line. As Nia Tuioti. Sure, that's not going to work out at all. Yarish trying to make up for the errant pass, but not able to do so. Simon with the dive cannot save that one. And here's what you fear most when you play Sheldon. As they get on one of these runs and all of a sudden you're looking, you're 7-8 points down. That was a nice save by Simon. There's a set. There's the tap over. Set it one more time. Yarish. And that's going to go the wrong way, but McKibben saves it for the Irish. Up. Yarish again. The Irish have it. Slam. Smith. This one goes the wrong way, but Grants Pass will save it and put it back in. Up, set it up one more time the other way. That time it's going to be Berger that'll tap it over. Grants Pass all moved to their right. Unfortunately, the ball was going to their left. Tuioti keeps it going here. Simon takes that serve. There's Yarish again. But they'll dig it out, set it up. Far side, Smith is blocked. And Grants Pass will get it over. Barely. Scrapes over the net. And there, Yana Tuioti way too long on that one. That was a good run for Sheldon. Now Grants Pass has to somehow figure out how to answer that. There's Smith again. Garish, but that's going to be saved. Tuioti. Yana Tuioti. Garish one more time. Sends it long. Smith ready to serve it. That's out. Oh, we're going the wrong way. It's in. Simon, get it up. Long. Way long that time was Gladbach. And a timeout being taken by Grants Pass as they want to discuss things a little bit. We would like to say thank you to our sponsors for making tonight's coverage possible. That includes the Lithia Superstore on Highway 62. They are your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles and trucks. They're also our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Brothers and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Brothers supports the communities that support them. And for over 30 years, there is no better place after the game than Abby's Pizza. Make new adventures at Abby's. Well, they had a tie ball game going, but at 10-10, since then, Sheldon has taken care of that matter, outscoring the Lady Cavers 10-3. Smith will continue to serve for the Irish. In, no, out. Ooh, that was close. At least from our angle, that was close. But again, Simon made the right decision and just let it go. So far, they've done a pretty good job of guessing about that stuff. Guthrie on the serve for the Lady Cavers. Up it goes. Way long. That's Berger that's way long. That's it. Out. Berger on the serve. Simon barely handles it, but they're going to keep. Oh, what's that called? I think that's called I went to swing and I missed. Ooh, good dig by Simon. They're going to get that over. Here comes the set. Blocked. Yanni Tuioti went up to slam that one home and had it stuffed right back in her face. Gaitches on the serve. Grants Pass still in this one. They'll set it. Tuioti will get it over, but Grants Pass will return the favor. And they do indeed as Roski gets that one down. There's Tuioti. Oh, they're going to save it. Tap it over. Nice little tap there by Grants Pass. Slam. Out of bounds. White couldn't get that one down. Now all of a sudden the Lady Cavers are down by 4. That was a good idea, except just there wasn't enough on it. All right. 2 points away from winning the set. London Miller serving. See if she can't close this out in favor of Sheldon. Yep, we're there. Set point. The diving effort that time by Simon. Just couldn't get enough hand on it to make it go the right way. Here's Miller. Tuioti over to the sister, and that one's going to land, and that will be the set. So Sheldon gets the first set as they win this one 25-18 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We're back with the second set. Right after this, John L. Scott, they have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Today's game is brought to you by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events, and by Hart Insurance, providing personal and business coverage in Grants Pass and Medford. And fans, Rogue Credit Union is your partner in your financial journey and is proud to partner with Table Rock Sports each year to bring you coverage of your favorite teams. We also would like to say thank you to Avista Utilities in Southern Oregon for over 15 years in support of our local sports coverage. Did you know the City of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? Check out all the fall program guide for hundreds of offerings at playmedford.com. Yana Tuioti to serve it to open up set number 2. After defeating Grants Pass in the first set, 25-18. There's a nice block by Sheldon. Up they go, and that's out. Roski a little long on that one. Simon will bring it back the right way. That's going to go out of bounds. I was with a soccer coach this week that has a very young team in the conference. And Young, but they've only got 2 seniors on the squad. That one goes the wrong way too. She was remarking that one of the things that is interesting about a young squad is when they get into this position, they played well so far, is to not lose their confidence and say, well, it's all over. We played our best and we're not going to ever do any good again out there. You got to keep it together at this point. We'll see if Grants Pass can. They are a young squad themselves. That's out of bounds, and all of a sudden they trail 4-0 to start the second set. So we'll see if they can hold it together. Confidence comes and goes, as you know. No matter how old you get, comes and goes. There you go, that's out of bounds. Randall getting that one to go over, and Sheldon was going the wrong direction. But look at illegal rotation on Sheldon. They're going to have to get that figured out. There's another one. So all of a sudden, Grants Pass is right back in it. We're looking to see who number 18 is. I don't have an 18 on my roster that I'm looking at. Whoa. Not going to say that. I'm at the 16, I guess. 16. Kuykendall. Up. Better just hop that one over. Better save it. They do. Simon gets it back. To Yodi. Slam. That one nobody is going to catch up with. Smith with that slam. Guess I got Kuykendall's name wrong. It's Kuykendall. We'll fix that. No. They lost track of the count that time. Randall thought it was only the second hit, or the first hit, and they had more hits to go, but they were out of them already. McKibben serving for Sheldon. Simon sends it the wrong way, and Simon will rescue. Nope. Well, she rescued it, but it went too long. Timeout, Grants Pass. We'll take a quick one with them right here on TableRockSports.net.
It's game time, and there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
Parents,
community members,
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes in stripes, people like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Sheldon will save that nicely. Grants Pass. Kuykendall. Kuykendall. I'll get that right yet tonight. And that is into the net. Sheldon can't rescue it. Fisher serving. Brittany Fisher for Grants Pass. That's out. Double hit. Grants Pass point. That's out. Not by much. I was talking to one of the officials before the game, and we were looking at some of the young people doing the line, being the line judges. Oh, Coyote just turned and popped that one over. There was nobody home. But I was asking him, they use them for the JV games, but I was asking him if any of those young people turn out to be officials. And he's like, no, not really. He said, well, they're hurting. They need some volleyball officials. This is, we'll hold on here with the thought. That's out of bounds. I told him I'm trying to promote it when I'm on the air that if you want to be an official, you really don't have to know a lot, except that you want to be a part of the game and help to keep the game going. They'll teach you everything you need to know, all the rules, all the motions, where you're supposed to be. Ooh, there's a nice save by Simon. Can they turn it into points? Nope. Sheldon will do their own. There they go the other way. That's up. Off. Yep. Simon will save it off of the backboard. That's out of bounds. After all that, they get a point. So you really don't have to know a lot. All they do is they say you just need to want to help out. They'll take care of the rest for you. That's my one and only promotion of the night there for that. That's out. Yeah, can't save it. Can't save it. I know you're wondering how come the old guy doesn't get out there and do that, but I'd run about 3 yards in football and they'd be 50 yards down the field. That one's drilled right straight into the net by Smith. The old man's gotten too slow. They put me up here where they hope I can keep up. Guthrie will be serving when we're ready. There we go. That's out. Well, again, Grants Pass is hanging around here in the second set. Oh, that doesn't mean much in the overall, but for the moment, hanging around. There's Berger with the serve. That's not going to be rescued at all. Grants Pass will get a point out of that. That'll call for substitution. Is coming in to serve is Gaitches. Gibbon to Yodi. Little tap. They have it under control. There's the pop. They'll set it the other way for Tuioti. Simon will send it forward. And they'll know it's going to be a point into the net. Was Sheldon. 11 all. There's Tuioti. Got it up there. Now they're going to have to cut it the other way. Simon will. Set it up again and into. No, that's into the net. Now that's four. That's four. You can't do that. White sent her slam straight into the net, and then they tried to rescue, but that would be four. What? What? You can't call it for Grants Pass yet, no. There's a discussion, and the other official blew the whistle. The discussion is going on between Martine Woodkey. And if, all right, now here we go. We'll do it all over again. Tuioti. Oh, they popped that one back. Here we go again. Pop it over, partially deflected, but Sheldon's going to rescue it. Maybe. Yes. Getting that over is Miller. That was not handled well by Grants Pass at all. Miller's going to serve now. In a, I can give enough to the home team, 13-12. Whoa. I can say they got some height on that and some athleticism on that Sheldon side of the net. A couple of things you just probably really can't coach. You either have it or you don't. There's the block the other way. No! Trying to get it over and slam it that time was Roski. It wasn't going to be. Miller with another serve. Up. The other way this time. Nope, straight into the net. This is where Grants Pass has to pull it back together, these young players, and play with some confidence. Simon mishandles the serve. And yeah, coach sees the same thing. She's going to call a quick timeout. We'll hold it here because we don't know how long they'll actually take this time. We'd like to say thank you to Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon for 30 years of sponsorship with Table Rock Sports. They are great community partners, and if you shop at Sherm's, they will save you money. And we'll welcome back Lippert's Carpet One of Medford and Grants Pass, along with State Farm agent Rory Wold of Medford and Crater Car Wash in the Rogue Valley. We thank you for partnering with Table Rock Sports again in 2025. 3 great additions to our sponsor roster. Can Grants Pass find a way to stop the scoring streak? That's what they need to do. Miller out. That's one way to do it. Now you got to score some points. Geiches on the serve. Tuioti to Tuioti, and it's down. Nia Diana. And it's a point. Yana Tuioti serving it right now. Roski can't get that one down. And Grants Pass sends it out of bounds. That was Nia Tuioti that sent that one over. And Grants Pass sent it straight out of bounds. Yana Tuioti continues to serve. And doesn't work. Still time for Grants Pass to get back in this. And that's blocked. Randall went up. And it was met by green shirts. And he sent it right back to Grants Pass. Roski gets it over. And there's Tuioti again, but this time they handle it. Roski one more time. Gets it up, out, long. White, long on that one. Nia Tuioti fed her, but with the set. But couldn't take advantage of it. Kuykendall on the serve. Blocked at the net. Nope. Falls on the Grants Pass side. Sheldon point. That brings McKibben to the service for Sheldon. Long. So the Lady Cavers are still in this one. Coming to serve, Brittany Fisher. Grants Pass in need of a few points, but they're right there. Oh, that went totally the wrong way. Lady Cavers wouldn't mind having a couple more of those. Out. Miller was there, wisely moved to the side. That brings up Nia Tuioti. And that will go Sheldon's way. They are now 2 away from winning the set. There's a little tap, got it. Yarish got that one to find an empty space. Simon will try to keep this going, and does. Sinking serve. Got it handled by Sheldon. This one's a little deeper. Yarish gets it back over quickly. Up. Slam. Blocked out of bounds. Sheldon sends that one out of bounds. Simon's ready to serve quick back there right now. If you got the momentum going, keep it going. Up. Blocked. Go right back over. Sheldon will set it up again. Oh, behind that. Whoa. Sheldon got away with that. Up. McKibben. Blocked. Up one more time. Blocked. Tuioti. It's out but tipped. Savannah Brown, who's getting ready to serve, had several chances and found it blocked at the net. Finally, Grants Pass tips it out of bounds. We get to set point. Ooh, good save there. McKibben will set it. Long. Berger sends it, or Miller sends it long. Grants Pass stays alive. Guthrie on the serve. We are still at set point. That's going to go the wrong way. We're still at set point. We'll be at set point unless Grants Pass can find a 24th point here without giving up anything. There's the set. There's Tuioti. It's blocked. Set it up again. Tuioti to Tuioti. That will end the set. And Grants Pass has a 2-set lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott, they have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for
30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as the fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning.
The Medford Parks and Recreation Department invites you to the Rogue Credit Union Community Complex for open swim, drop-in sports, and sports leagues. And you can also see the events taking place at roguexmedford.com and join the fun at the Rogue X. Let's back up here a little bit and take a look at what else is going on here in the conference tonight. Roseburg is over at North Medford. North Medford's 5-10 overall. Roseburg 3-10 overall. Give me just a second here. We'll find out more information. Well, I certainly won't find out more information on the homepage. Let's do it this way. They in conference play. I'm still on the wrong page. I'll get there yet. In conference play, North Medford is 3-4. Roseburg is 2-5. So those are, a game that probably North Medford needs more than Roseburg. Roseburg needs it just to stay alive in the league. But if North Medford has any hope of getting anywhere, they've got to do a little more than that. The other game is South Medford at Willamette. And I'm going to check before I open up my mouth and say this, because I believe, yes, Willamette is still looking to win the first set of the season. I don't even know, for those of you that live up in Eugene, if tonight's the night, since they're taking on South Medford, but maybe. Maybe you can pull off an upset up there, but it doesn't look probably real good for Willamette winning their first set of the season. All right, Grants Pass is going to serve this first. We'll get ready to go. By the way things look, I'm going to assume that it's going to be, well, I'd be wrong, so let us not assume that. Because they're going to take a player out, bring Simon back in, and serving first. Looks like it's going to be Kuykendall. That's who it is, Kuykendall, with the first serve here in set 3. Now, of course, Grants Pass has to win a set to keep this going. What? The rotation. Another one on Sheldon. We've seen that a lot this year. And that's not going to work out for Sheldon. I'm just sitting here thinking, I don't remember in my reading before the season started that was a point of emphasis, but certainly seen it a lot this year. Tuioti gets that one over. That's Yana. Tuioti. Miller serving. The Irish looking to get going here. Ooh, nice save that time by Sheldon. There's Tuioti, slams it, but Grants Pass is going to save it. Roski gets it over. Tuioti, yes, no! Trying to get that one over from deep was Smith, but Smith couldn't get it over. Fisher serving for the Lady Cavers. Sheldon just let that one drop. coming in for Sheldon. Jenna Ayers. Grants pass continues to serve. That's going to go way long. That's what I just call an empty possession right there, because you didn't even give your team a chance to score. You just gave it away. Here's Yana Tuioti. That's going to go into the Grants pass net. Now the lead is starting to go away. Ooh, Yarish with that one, that goes out of bounds. Sheldon can't handle that. What? There we go. Not sure. Tipped. Not sure what Sheldon's protesting. But they are protesting. Now they're going to have a conference. I can't read lips, so I don't know what's going on. Is there a lift? Somebody lift the ball? Tuioti's pleading the cause. They're listening. They still say, still Grants pass point. Now the coach will get an explanation. Saying, no, you can't do that. I'm not sure what she's protesting, though. I can't get my mic to be nearly loud enough to pick that up. Now he can't get across the way, but I can tell you, as you can see, both are getting agitated with each other. The head official says, let's play on. Let's go. They're not letting it go over there. Neither one of them. Now the fans are getting restless. I have no idea what the problem is. Can you get thrown out at a soccer or a volleyball game? Did they give you 2 technicals? I mean, a red card? What did they do? I don't know. Can you get thrown out at a volleyball game? Now they're going to come back over and have another discussion. My goodness sakes. Huddle up. Everybody huddle up. We're going to do it again. I don't think I can pick this one up either, but give me a second to try it. No, not getting anywhere close to listening to that. Sorry about that. We have to just live with. We have no idea what's going on. But I can tell you right now, Sheldon's not happy about it, and the officials are not happy, especially the head official right here that's in the umpire's chair. He's not happy at all. Now the explanation again. I tell you what, she's just going to have to let it go, because they're obviously not changing their mind. And now, here comes Grants pass saying, how long are you going to let this go on? I mean, at some point, you need to call this over. No, they say, no, it's not over. Now the official's saying, come over here. Neither one of them want to talk to the head official. Now he's going to pull out a red card. Oh, he's going to pull out a yellow card or something. And that's it. That answers my question. Can you be thrown out of a volleyball game? The answer is yes. I have never seen that. She still hasn't quite left the gym. I'll tell you what, she's ticked about something. We'll find out about that all later. Right now, Sheldon's all fired up because the coach is all fired up. She still hasn't left the gymnasium, which I think is the idea. But the discussion goes on. McKibben serving. And that's into the net. All of a sudden, Sheldon's got this tied up at 5. Now the Sheldon coaches left the gymnasium. Well, we'll see if we can get the handle on that, and maybe at some other point. Oh, he indicated that was out. Well, it's over anyway, so it doesn't make any difference. And there you go. Tuioti. Nia Tuioti puts that one down. And here comes Sheldon now. They're a little fired up. Grants Pass is going to have to match the intensity and the fire that they all of a sudden have. That's going to be way, way too long. Smith, way long on that one. That's going to go into the net. We're not going to save that one. And Grants Pass now has a 7-6 lead. I think that all that Martine Woodkey did was fire up both squads, and that's into the net. Berger sending it into the net that time. Continuing to serve is Guthrie. And now what? Now we got another protest going. Sheldon is terribly unhappy about something. I don't know what the problem is down there, but even the assistant coach is barking a little bit right now. That's tipped out of bounds. Smith putting that one, the hammer down on that one. Here comes Tuioti, Nia Tuioti. Blocked, but on the Sheldon side of the net. Grants Pass will get the serve back and a 2-point lead. What fans there are here are now all fired up. Both sides. Gaichus on the serve. Up. Sheldon saves it for the moment. Smith goes the wrong way. Simon has it. Going to be way long. Way long on that one. It's a little tough to do with your back to the net, and you try to figure out how far to hit it. Dugout. Brodsky over, up, slam right into the net. Nope, comes over. Smith barely got that one over. Blocked right back the other way. 9-all. Smith on the serve. There's a slam. Berger goes up and hammers that one home. That's out of bounds. And they have to get it over, and they do. Tuioti sets it up for Tuioti, but that one's going to be handled well. That one's blocked and then reblocked. Woo. To Yodi again, but Grants Pass saves it. Up it goes. Roski puts it over. Up one more time. Back this way. They save it again. They'll pop it over. Sheldon will save it. There's Tuioti setting it up for Tuioti. And Grants Pass can't save it. Ooh, that was close though. We are seeing some volleyball here right now. Out, in. I thought it was out, but official says it was in. Kendall putting that one over, and that's going to go totally the wrong way. Now Sheldon beginning to get this figured out here. That's up. Gonna have to get it over. They do. McKibben to Yodi, to the sister, who puts it down. The Grants Pass will possibly save it. They do. McKibben again. There's Tuioti. There's a little tap. The Grants Pass has that one. McKibben one more time. Tuioti over to Tuioti, who can't get that one down enough. It's going to be blocked at the net. That's Berger. Berger's 6 feet. When she gets up there, just about anything is blockable by her. There's Berger again. That's going to go the wrong way on that serve. And all of a sudden, Sheldon starting to put it down and get it all together. And Grants Pass has figured that out. They said, we're going to need the timeout to think about this. Is on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Things are getting away from them as they now trail this one by 7 after having only a 1-point deficit. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family-run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. And you can discover the vibrant lifestyle at Twin Creeks Retirement in Central Point. Enjoy spacious apartments, gourmet dining, and enriching activities in a welcoming community. Learn more at twincreeksretirement.com. It's out there by the park, Twin Creeks Crossing Park, if I can say that. On Saturday, watching the granddaughter play a little bit of soccer. The one that was playing soccer is 11 years old. It was a pretty good game, too. I mean, it was a 1-0 ball game. Not that they're keeping score, they say, but everybody knew it was 1-0. But, the goalkeepers played a fine game on Saturday for that age level. There's Sheldon. Guess what we're talking about soccer. There's Tuioti. Puts it down. Gets it back over, out of bounds. Kendall. Sending it the wrong way. Smith continues to serve for Sheldon. He's just winning point after point right now. As Pass gets it over. Here's, nope, Tuioti isn't going to. Probably should have. She thought about going up and just hammering it. Probably that's what she would have done by the time she got herself reset. It was only going into the next net. Grants Pass ready to serve. Blocked at the net, but on the Sheldon side. Gaichus continuing to serve now. Grants Pass in need of a lot of points. Okay, got it back. Going deep, it's in. Oh, man. That caught the corner. There's no way anybody was catching up with that one. Berger ready to serve. Blocked at the net. And falls on the Grants Pass side. Out of bounds. The Lady Cavers have life. Kendall ready to serve it. But again, a lot of points are needed. Down by 7. That's going all over the place. White set it up and hammered it there. Grants Pass had nowhere to go. Went way up in the ceiling and kind of lost after that. Miller ready to serve now for the Irish. Ooh. Can't do that. Well, I'll tell you what. Yana Tuiotti's eyes lit up on that one. She saw that one coming back as just a soft lob. Blocked again by Sheldon. Now they have a huge 10-point lead. Grants Pass will save that. There's McKibben. Tuioti, long. Fisher serving for Grants Pass. What now? Another rotation on Sheldon. Not lining up right. He was explaining to them about the line, and we got to line it up right. It's like an illegal shift or something in football. Everybody's got to be in the right position. Not happening for him tonight. Don't they score a point out of that? I thought they scored a point. Tuioti will put it down again one more time. That would be Yana Tuioti. Yana Tuioti is going to serve. See if she can win this thing. There it is. There's one more to go now. We are at match point. And Sheldon has a lot of match points available. Out. The Irish is long. And that is going to be the end of the match. Boy. I need to clear that off and do that right. They had everything going for them in this one, I'll tell you that. But on the John L. Scott scoreboard, as you can see, Sheldon emerged victorious. It's time for the Know Your Role post-game show, which will come your way next. You visit travelmedford.org/knowyourrole to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better, and to learn about our sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. We'll take a look at this game briefly, and we'll do that right after we return here on TableRockSports.net.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
enjoy Abby's Pizza at your place. Close your eyes and you can taste old-fashioned values, classic pizza parlor decor, and generations of tradition. Recreate that magic. Open your eyes and head to abbys.com. With pickup and delivery options, no matter where you dine, Abby's just tastes better.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit heartinsurance.com.
Here's a good-looking pizza, guaranteed to bring some smiles. And right now, it's on sale, so it's good for your wallet too. This giant is loaded with toppings and can feed up to 6 people. Order at abbys.com. Give us a call or just drop by. Only at Abby's Legendary Pizza.
And I welcome you back to Heater Newman Gymnasium, where Sheldon has just defeated Grants Pass 3-0. The Lady Cavers did all they could. They lost the first one 25-18, 25-22 in the second one, and they were in both of those. Just couldn't quite do what needed to be done in order to get the win. And then in the third set, it was close until Sheldon's coach was ejected from the game. But I have no idea what the protest was about, but they weren't going to let it go. And the officials weren't about ready to let it go either. Excuse me here for a second. But whatever it was, it got her ejected, and it certainly got the Sheldon Irish fired up. And from there, they just took control of that third set and won it 25-13 over Grants Pass. So the Irish now are 16-3 overall, 8-0 in conference play. Grants Pass moves to 4-13 overall, 2-6 in conference play. That leaves them with only 4 games left to go, so things are getting a little tight in the conference. We thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank Grants Pass High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Visit TableRockSports.net to see when our next live high school sports events are scheduled. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: Sheldon 3, Grants Pass nothing. This has been a presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With McHale, I'm Terry Ross saying thanks for watching and good night from Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass, Oregon.